Let's begin today's Vanguard news with Bushiroad providing players the most absurd products ever by randomly making Vanguard themed protein bars. They will come in banana and chocolate flavors. And each box will come with a random energy card featuring your favorite husbando or waifu from the first 2 seasons of Vanguard Divines. They seriously couldn't pick a better picture for Akina and now considering they're the main characters. And this is Japan only, no English release has been announced. Attention all 3 Griphogila mains, your time has finally come in DZBT07. By that I mean to throw away all your Griphogila cards as its new form can't use any of them outside of some rearguard supports. Sephirogila is your not so typical D-series starter with no nation. While on Vanguard, it gets an additional grade and 2k power for each different blessing card in your solo drop zone that was originally from your id deck. And while on Vanguard at the beginning of your main phase, put up to 1 blessing card from your id deck into your soul, then put up to 1 energy generator from your id deck into your crest zone and charge 3 energy if you went second. If your Vanguard is grade 1, or id up to 1 Dragon Tree of Advent Sephirogila from your deck or hand, then put a Dragon Tree marker to one of your rear guards without 1. If you rode a card with this ability, if your Vanguard is grade 3. First thing to take note of this new starter is it no longer allows you to put your over trigger in your id deck, meaning that you have to check or draw it like everyone else. Then this card makes you throw away all your stockpile of calamity cards as it now uses blessing cards. Just to be on the nose, that it became good. This also fixes a deck's issues of not getting the energy generator until turn 3, since it was designed during the time when each season of the D-series was supposed to be its last. And because it became good, it unfortunately became a victim of when the boss joins your party meme, as it only generates 1 Dragon Tree marker instead of 2. Coming of Origin, Auspicious Transmogrification, and a New Beginning are normal order blessing cards that can only be played by paying 1 counter blast to add up to 1 blessing card from your deck. Like the old calamity cards, what was even the point of putting abilities on these cards if having copies in your main deck was going to be irrelevant? A Stoicheia player can technically add these orders to their hand, but there would be no purpose outside of sabotaging your own Sephirosed. Dragon Tree of Advent Sephirogila, while on Vanguard or deck, is also regarded as Griphogila, and you can only ride Sephirogila cards if it's on Vanguard once per turn. While on Vanguard you can pay 3 energy to put a Dragon Tree marker on one of your rear guards, then call up to 1 unit card from the top 5 cards of your deck. And once per turn while on Vanguard, you can bind a Dragon Tree card or Mask of Hydrogram from your hand or drop zone to charge 1 energy for each of your rear guard with a Dragon Tree marker. Then this unit gets 5k power, and this unit gets an extra drive check if you have 5 or more rear guard circles with Dragon Tree markers. Bushiroad immediately shut down the idea of using Griphogila Vartex in this deck by giving it a ride restriction. This card truly is a perfect example of when the boss joins your party meme. Not only did it lost its extra crit and replaced it with an extra drive instead, it also lost the ability to activate an over trigger and restand rear guards. So unless you're playing this in Dragon Empire with Virina Esperidia or Brandgate with Spallation Reactor Dragon, the deck currently has no way of doing more than 3 attacks. DZBT07 will also sport Dragon Tree markers with new artwork that makes it look like the land is contaminated with radiation. Finally, the English release of DZBT06 is confirmed to have the reprints of Chronojut and Messiah cards as EX rarity. So those players still delusional that premium format is an eternal format can finally get Mesa Gear Dragon cheaper and have one last hurrah for this year. And that concludes this Vanguard news without the bullshit. Special thanks to my Patreon members for continuing to support my content creation. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if you ever won a lyrical cup using Griphogila and plan to do it again with Seroseed.